Alright, so today I wanted to sit down and have a little discussion, okay? So, basically what we're going to be talking about today is, how do you prepare yourself for a yo-yo competition, okay? I've only competed once, so I am not the most experienced when it comes to this, but I do know some of the most important things. So, yeah, to anyone that hasn't competed yet or is getting ready to compete in their first competition, this is just kind of a video that should help you out with scoring as high as you can. So the way that judges calculate the total scores of your freestyle, so like how they determine the winner, is incredibly complex. Okay, it's way beyond me. It's way beyond probably anyone that's ever judged. It's extremely complex, but the basics of it are basically a string hit. A string hit, is any time that you basically just land the yo-yo on the string. That's really all it is. And at the end, they have these clickers, and they kind of click every time that you hit the string, and that's kind of the basic premise of it. There's a lot of other things like music use, technical execution, cleanliness, like if you did a freestyle that was completely flawless, or you did a freestyle where you got like a few knots, that's another aspect. And there's like a lot of other things like performance, music use. I think I already said that. And showmanship, execution. Outside the box moving. That's another one. So just kind of think about that. Make a freestyle that's, how should I say this? Make a freestyle that's original. And make a freestyle that has a lot of different tricks in it, okay? My first freestyle, I did not have that many different tricks. I repeated it a lot. But since then, I've made a lot more tricks since I competed, which was in November. So I've made a lot more tricks since then. And now I would probably score a bit higher. So just keep on making tricks. Think of your own kind of concepts. And yeah. So the last thing is probably the hardest part when you're going into your first yo-yo competition. That is something that everyone, I don't care who you are, you will get nervous before you go on stage, okay? It happens to everyone. Don't feel bad if you're nervous and scared. It happens to everyone. Unless you're been competing for years and it's a small competition. It's hard. It's difficult to yo-yo in front of other people. It's just, I don't know. It's something pretty hard to do, and yeah. But don't let your nerves get to you. Just remember everything. Pretend that no one's watching. And yeah, you'll just have fun with it if you don't stress over it too much, It's a yo-yo, okay? It's meant to be fun, not stressful, okay? So, don't let your nerves get to you. And what I kind of mean by that is, your nerves can do a lot of things. They can make your stomach feel all weird, and then you're trying to do your tricks up there, and you mess up, and then you're all, freaked out about it. But don't let that get to you. Another common thing is sweaty hands. Your hands get sweaty, and the string gets really, really, rough, and it doesn't slide on your fingers, and you get string burns and all this other bad stuff. But don't let that get to you. Just kind of go on. Don't let any of the string burns get to you. Just go on and do your freestyle just the way that you practiced it, okay? So preparing for the yo-yo freestyle, I'm gonna keep this one pretty brief. Just find a time to practice your freestyle and find time to do other things, because chances are yo-yoing isn't your life. So find a time just to practice your freestyle. Find, maybe an hour or two a day. Like, that's all you need. Like, if you're someone that goes to school like me, I go to school, so I only get like 3, 4, 5 hours on weekends, and I don't ever practice for like 5 hours a day. I only play yo-yoing period for like 2 hours, maybe sometimes maybe 3 hours a day. But yeah, just don't stress yourself out practicing too much, but keep in mind that the more you practice, the more confident that you will feel. So yeah, guys, that's basically it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.